Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming up this week in Call of Duty, we are seeing our very first update of 2025 drop. Obviously, New Year's lands midweek, and just a couple of days after that, on January 3rd, we are going to see our next major update for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. So right away to kick off the new year, we've got some pretty significant things happening here in game based off of everything they revealed. And today, I want to go through and break down everything to look out for this week in Call of Duty. We've got quite a few things kicking off, obviously, on Friday with that January 3rd update. We also have several things coming to a close as well, though. So as we do dive into all the details here today, if you enjoy the video, you find the information helpful, a like rating is always seriously appreciated. Much love to everyone who takes the time to do so. And if you're new to the channel, you want to guarantee that on a daily basis, you are in the know for all things going on in COD. News, updates, meta breakdowns, everything in between, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and join us on the road to 1 million. So first things first, when it comes to Friday's major update, this is going to be a download required update. According to PlayStation Game Size over on Twitter, the 1.65 title update is already in the PlayStation database. We've been sort of waiting on this for a little bit because this actually surfaced prior to Christmas. Actually, it's been there for a few weeks now. Everyone kind of wondering, are they going to do some random title update prior to Christmas? What's going to be going on here? But lo and behold, this is just planned for this January 3rd update, for this New Year's update. So everyone on all platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, is going to have to download this before you're able to experience the update on the 3rd. There should be a preload for this, I would imagine, on some platforms. As we get more download info, likely later on this week, I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop for that. But yes, this is a download required update for everyone. According to PlayStation Game Size, it's only about 5 gigs or so on PlayStation, so it'll probably be a similar size. It's not going to be crazy big by any means. Now, as far as this update goes, we have covered a handful of the confirmed changes for it already in a previous video. Just to sum things up, a little bit of a TLDR here. This is going to be a significant update for everything, kind of. Gameplay updates, bug fixes, content, all sorts of stuff will be happening with this patch itself. Raven actually previewed prior to the Christmas break as well that they are planning on doing some server performance and enhancing game stability updates with this patch. We're also going to see other key things of gameplay addressed here: perk rebalances, mantle speeds adjusted, combat record fixes, various different quality of life updates will be included in this update. They're also going to continue to investigate audio issues, lighting and visibility issues, keyboard and mouse functionality, all sorts of stuff like that. We could see some of those changes sneak into this update as well. Obviously, once the full patch notes are out, we'll be covering them all in full detail here. But from a Warzone perspective here, the gameplay updates, the bug fixes should be pretty significant, all things considered. Then, of course, multiplayer zombies will also see several new updates as well. We covered the Trello board just a couple of days ago. There's several fixes already scheduled there pertaining to bug fixes, random glitches, and stuff like that. So should be pretty, lengthy, pretty detailed patch notes coming with this update itself. Now, we will talk a bit more about what else is coming with this update here in just a moment, but as I mentioned at the start of the video, we also have several things coming to a close this week as well across the board with multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone here. So first up, the main thing here, Archie's Festival Frenzy, our current event going on in game, is going to be coming to a close on Friday. As you may or may not know by now, this event was completely bugged from the second that it was added to the game a few weeks back, where some players got thousands of Archie collectibles right away and were able to essentially complete the entire event within 10 seconds of it going live. Now, Treyarch did recognize that not everyone was able to get the event done right away because they didn't receive Archies on their account. It seemed very random. Some players got 10,000, some players got 200, some players got 0. So to amend that mistake, they did mention that when the event comes to a close, they are going to be granting the rewards from this event to everyone on January 3rd. So if you haven't had an interest in playing Black Ops 6 or Warzone, you're not happy with the state of the game, you didn't even have to play this event, you'll still end up getting the rewards here when it comes to a close on Friday. What's interesting about this is that obviously when we have a weapon event like this where the max reward is the AMR mod 4, typically when the event ends, if you didn't complete it in time, the weapon still stays available. It just shifts over into the armory. Then you got to do some daily challenges to unlock that or whatever, right? At least when the armory's actually working. That's been broken for like a month and they've yet to say anything about it. But anyways, I digress. Typically the weapon rolls over into the armory, so that's like technically always available, but all the other rewards, the double XP, the calling cards, the other filler stuff like that, typically that all just is lost forever. So in this case, because they're granting all the rewards to all players, you really don't miss out on anything if you haven't been playing Black Ops 6 or if you don't go through and complete the event and actually redeem everything there. So basically just a ton of free content. Then right alongside that, on the 3rd, when this new update goes out, we are going to see the conclusion of our current double XP event. So right now, all the way through this entire week, basically, we still have ongoing double player XP, then also double weapon XP as well. So if you are playing the game right now, you're looking to level up a little bit quicker, looking to maybe max out some weapons. If you do happen to unlock that AMR mod 4, you can level that up a little bit quicker right now for the next few days. Now, of course, when all of this does expire and we see the conclusion of Archie's Festival Frenzy and our double XP event and all of that good stuff, we are going to see it immediately replaced with our next major event update. And this, of course, is the Squid Game crossover with all of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Warzone. So as we've already seen via the message of the day, this is an event that's going to impact every mode, multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone alike. However, maybe not in the greatest ways with how they're approaching this event. They're kind of taking a page out of Fortnite's book, it seems, and doing an event map, like an event sort of mini battle pass, if you will. However, there's a paid version or a premium track and then also the free track. So kind of sucks here that they're monetizing the events now. Typically it's just, hey, play the game, get the rewards. If you're a free-to-play player, you can experience it. If you're a multiplayer player or a zombies player even, you can experience it. However, now it is, hey, pay and you'll get bonus rewards and a bonus operator. Basically, they're just going through and finding any possible way to monetize this game, which is just rough considering none of that bonus revenue that they're making from this ever seems to be reinvested into the servers or into the anti-cheat or anything like that. But of course, the message of the day that previously leaked said that Squid Game arrives in BO6 and Warzone. There will be an exhilarating event pass, even though half of it's paid, that allows for some incredible rewards and a myriad of LTMs that'll have takes on red light, green light mechanics across all modes. The trailer that we got for this, of course, also featured some footage of this being played in multiplayer, being played in Warzone, even being played in zombies as well. So there will be a full new playlist update across the board as well. Obviously, we have our current holiday playlist with Holiday Rush and Sleigh Ride Resurgence and stuff going on in Warzone. That'll be coming to a close of this event. Multiplayer is going to receive a new playlist update as well. We, of course, should be getting full details on that here at some point in the near future. So we'll have to be on the lookout for that. But that said, definitely a pretty big week for Call of Duty in general. Major update coming, lots of content changes, lots of gameplay changes. Of course, our main focuses still are on the servers and on the anti-cheat, the two biggest priorities. They do mention there are some server performance enhancements coming. Hopefully they're going to be significant. As of now, still waiting on those Season 2, Season 3 updates for the anti-cheat, unfortunately. Maybe they expedite some of that. We get some updates on that in the near future. Of course, as anything is revealed or announced from Call of Duty, anything is leaked or we have any other major events going on, this is the best place to be to stay up to date with all of that stuff on a daily basis. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed the video, a like rating on your way out would be seriously appreciated. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.